Is this Sag I see? Hey, Saggy. Welcome, seekers. Working with the Rider-Waite Tarot for your March Tarot Scope. How are you? There is so much of you for you to discover. Interesting. There is a basement to the basement of you. Justice card. And for it to come up to the surface, or for you to be able to delve into it, you got to cut some things out of your life. Things that are no longer serving you, things that have had karmic service to them, karmic cycle to them. Maybe they simply, on a practical, mundane level, served you until now. Not anymore. You know, they gotta go. Your light has to be heart. Your light has to be heart. You know what I wanted to say? I wanted to say your heart has to be light. Because this is the one of its archetypes of the story behind the Justice card is the goddess, the ancient Egyptian goddess Ma'at, who sits in the entry to heaven. And when the dead arrive to it, she weighs your heart against a feather. And if your heart is heavier than the feather, you may not come in. You go back to the samsara, to the wheel of reincarnation. But if it is, you get to pass it. So I'm getting your heart needs to be lighter than a feather. A feather. That's what I wanted to say. But your light has to be heart. Okay. Take what you wish of this. In the bottom of the deck, the Lovers. That's just extra confirmation because the Lovers is about a path and about clearing one's path in order for them to truly be able to walk towards their destiny, unweighed by karmic burdens that at this point no longer serve them. It's also the path for true love. Until then, it's karmic relationships. And that's it. That's why I don't believe in getting married before mid-30s, even late 30s, even early 40s. A lot of you would think I'm exaggerating, but our Saturn return is at the early 30s or around the 30s. Okay, some 28 to 30, early 30s. And then we gotta like recover from that. And until then, it's just figuring out our past reincarnations, karmic stories that need to karmically find closure and for us to be relieved of them. And when I say relieved, it's not like they're a bad thing. The people that we meet and connect with until then are beautiful and they are a magical world in them and of themselves, but the connection, the interaction, the story, it's not meant to continue. It's already played out. There's just something to resolve in the next. So what happens when we marry before that, we stay with someone, by the most parts, of course, there's an exception to every rule, but by the most parts, we find ourselves in our later ages stay with someone that is not our true love. And that carries a karma on its own. So your light has to be heart. So your goodness and your awareness and your expansion and your search, they need to be heart-based. Your goodness needs to be heart-based, meaning if you're sacrificing your heart in the name of something good, it's not good for you. If you're sacrificing your heart in the name of an ideology, in the name of a belief system, in the name of a commitment that you're no longer genuinely committed to, that's what needs to be cut out with the Justice card. There's a reason why she's holding a sword. Right? She weighs your heart and then she imposes judgment. I'm shuffling, Sag, and in the meantime, I'm lost in your energy. Lost in your eyes. Some of you have beautiful eyes. Hey, Devil, what's up? What a pair. I mean, what a pair. Okay. You don't want to let go of something because you feel super attached and bound to it for whatever reason. It still serves an aspect of you somehow. Maybe the aspect in you that still hasn't discovered the basement to your basement, the attic to your attic. There's no love there, but there's bizarre, pleasing displease. A pleasing displease? Do you get a kick out of being displeased? Out of a sacrifice of some sort? And when I say there's no love there, I mean whatever it is you're stuck on that keeps your light heartless. On the other side of things, there's a lot of passion and attraction here with the devil. The devil isn't always bad. It depends on how he comes out. Sometimes the card can denote just very strong sexual attraction and chemistry, but it's taboo in so many cultures and societies, so it's perceived as devil-like, right? When even the tarot bow to stereotypes because they know that most people think this way. Even if in the 21st century we don't think this way, it's still like DNA memory, you know? Eight of Cups. You're walking away from this. You know you resonate with what I'm saying. You already know it in your heart-based light. You're letting go of the empty of substance ideas into a full of substance. Sensible or senseless doesn't matter. What matters is how you feel. And I respect that. It's what this reading is guiding you towards. From holding on really tight to completely letting go. That's a fast expansion, you know? There's that heart. Ace of Cups. Once you let go of the 8 empty cups, you get one full cup runneth over. 80 million empty cups can't compare to one full cup that is runneth over. So you let love be, you let love flow, you let it express itself in your heart. You accept it, you embrace it, you express it. Page of Pentacles. But you still want to be responsible. Some of you have Capricorn energy in your chart because of the Devil card and the Page of Pentacles supporting it. It's there's something very grounded about your energy that wants to do things by the book or the right way or organized or kind of planned. Um, so it's like, okay, I'm going to take the adventure, but I need to be, you know, cautious and responsible with it. That's cool. There is something new here that you're exploring or that you're learning. Um, it also helps you get to know yourself. You're kind of investigating yourself, getting to know yourself anew with it. Here with the Page of Pentacles and Ace of Cups. Show me something to make you change your mind. So how can you tell me you're lonely and say for you the sun don't shine? I did it the other way around. That's okay. So for some of you, you feel like you're lonely, but you're not. Knight of Swords. Ten of Cups. Okay, so Ace of Cups wants to become Ten of Cups really, really quick. You're just like, now that I found this, now that I found you, now that I found, whatever this is, I'm not looking back. I'm not wasting time. I'm just going full in. So you're going full in with someone to have the full Monty with them. You're like, I don't need to wait. I know how I feel. I know what I want. Um, it is still important to not skip the stages. So if you're going to do the stages just fast, that's cool, but don't skip the stages, right? Yeah, it's like a very fast expression of love, like confession of love, a message of love of some sort, conversation, and then things happen really, really fast, and um, and it's just you and them, you know. Show me more about this, please, for Saggy for March. Some of you, you're rushing to family, to visit family. Could be as well as that or instead of that. Two of Wands. There's a new direction that all of this is creating for you. So this is like a ripple effect that um, will open up a lot of new paths based on this new trail. Um, it's like a whole new world is unveiling itself to you because you made that love-based choice, that heart-based choice, and I feel like your soul is pleased. Your higher self is like clapping. It's like, yeah, that's good. You know, that's brave. That's right. Um, it's exciting. It's familiar, but it's also new. So there's things to learn about this, and have an open mind. Chariot. For some of you, it will denote travel, a move. Um, this could be a new job opportunity, somewhere that you need to travel to, um, or this could be some dream that you have that you want to pursue and not give up on. Maybe it's a renewed dream, something that you've kind of left behind in the past and now it's kind of being revived. You feel like you want to take that path again. It looks very good. Like it looks like it's victory oriented and success oriented. Like you can do really well at it. But it will require you to continue having faith with the Ace of Cups here and be open to learning how it is now I'm picking up. So maybe times have changed. Um, Show me more, please. Queen of Cups. Maybe you're following someone. Maybe you have to go somewhere to be with them, um, or they have to go. Um, there's like a very intense level of devotion here coming through. Either it's you or this other person. Maybe you're devoted to one another. Maybe you're devoted to whatever pursuit is coming through here. But you're both holding each other's heart. It's very, or this Queen of Cups is holding your heart. She's, you know, it's the Ace of Cups, and here she is holding the cup. It's like once you discover the basement of your basement, you flood it with the water of your feelings, and it's like you swim in it. I don't know. Uh, and then this person is okay, that's great, but you need to contain it in a way that is um, sustainable and in a way that you can manifest a life out of. So let's figure out how we can take these water up into the higher floors, surface level, where it becomes a part of your life and not just like in your inner hidden realm. Oh, okay. So if you're in a either secretive or like very inner relationship, feelings, whatever the case may be, maybe March, you're bringing it up to the surface. Maybe you're talking about it amongst yourself, or if you're already together or a part of it, then maybe you're talking about it to about it with others or to others, or maybe there's just that conversation of how do we do it with others. Um, mm, Bottom of the deck, the sun. This is great. Anything else about this? I will continue for a sequel. I'll pull a card and create a sequel. Um, where I will clarify everything that's going on here and pull more cards and then rearrange for another layer of the reading that will come through from rearranging the cards in a certain way. The Hierophant. Hierophant and the Devil. Classic. What is good and what is bad, what is right and what is wrong. This has came up in a different reading as well, but the Rumi phrase, out beyond ideas of right doing and wrong doing, there is a field, I will meet you there. It's a It's a Sufi phrase, but it's actually it's also in essence a very Zen phrase. Um, it's beyond the duality. There is such a thing on this earth. Okay. Um, your sequel is right here. You can book a reading with me right here. If you want to study tarot, it's right here, and it will include all the sequels and karmic shift and liberations. Okay, but you can just have your sequel here if that's your jam. Stay magic, stay true. I love you.